Hey everyone, the deadline for the 100th episode giveaway is coming up on Friday, May 16th at midnight. So be sure and become a patron if you're not already one and get your name in the hat with chances to win based on your Patreon Dragon level. The winner's going to be announced on episode 100, dropping Monday, May 18th. So join the party today.
Welcome to the Mwangi Jungle. Where we left off, you guys were locked in battle with a green jungle drake. Saffron, well, someone, actually, we don't know exactly who, someone summoned a whole bunch of undead creepy critters that jumped out of the ground and started biting the heck out of the drake. And the big pillar just spit poison all down back of Inara's neck. Yeah, got a big old 17 points of poison damage there.
That's the tower that did that?
Yep.
The dragon tower?
The dragon tower, the big green one.
And that is where in location to us?
That is about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Kind of far away.
35, about 50 feet away.
50
Actually, it's
feet
more like
north or south?
east. All right, we are top of the initiative order, which is Inara and
Okay.
Wargi.
Would the tower that's shooting at us be considered a quote-unquote enemy?
I suppose I think technically it's considered a hazard, but
Okay.
Can I flank the tower?
Does Inara see it as an enemy?
oh yeah,
Right now she does. Yeah. Right now she does. For the mechanics of my sudden charge action was the question. Probably
since
not.
it's a hazard,
Yeah.
probably not.
Okay.
No.
I just thought I would ask. If I'm convinced it's an enemy, though.
You can charge it.
You could go charge it and whack at it, see what happens. Body tackle it, try to knock it down.
Okay.
Now, this thing looks just like the one that we saw that had fallen down and
Yeah.
crushed that other sorcerer, right?
Yeah,
Or wizard or whatever it was.
It's got kind of a little bit of a stone base, or actually this one doesn't have a stone base. It's a chopped off tree, and then they've put it in the middle of this big tree trunk.
Oh,
And it's like about
Oh,
10-foot tall
it's in a
pillar with a
tree?
dragon head on top, and it's painted green, and it keeps spitting at you. It's like they cut off a tree
yeah. And put it on top.
and just stuck it on the stump.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we could uproot the stump or whatever, maybe we could knock it over.
Well, you could just not. You don't have to knock the stump.
You just knock the damn thing
Yeah.
over. Yeah. And I was like,
to
I just
uproot the tree. Okay. So it's 50 feet, you
Yeah.
said?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. She's going to look over to Wargi and do a command, which is one action, right? To tell Wargi what to do. Wargi, you go deal with the dragon. I'm going to go knock that stupid thing off that keeps spitting at us. So, and then Inara is going to run over to that pillar. So 5, 10, 15, wait.
Oh, okay, so it's about 30 feet from you. I apologize.
I
It's much closer than I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get there.
our
around.
DM lies.
Line D. I
And
would never trust the
then-
guy.
So it's like just this thing on top of a tree stump.
Yeah, the tree stump is big. The tree stump's like, I don't know, 8 foot across. Big old tree in the jungle.
Is it attached to it?
It looks like they've just like cut a hole and stuck it in there.
I guess she's gonna try and just like kick it down.
Okay, that
Is
would
it big?
Oh yeah, it's like you can wrap your arms around it. but
Okay,
just
so yeah,
barely.
yeah. So she'll like take her arms and like try and push it down to the ground.
Just gonna like
No, like push it like
push it over.
Yeah, like push it over.
Give me an athletics check.
That's That's worse than my assurance, so.
Oh no.
Okay, she grabbed, she was like, and just kind of like smashes herself against the thing for a second. It just kind of goes.
Okay. And I think that's all my actions.
Yeah.
So.
Wargie has 2 actions. Did you give her
Okay.
commands? So I'm assuming close and attack, but whatever works for you.
She just has the Jaws attack. She's just going to run up and try and maul this thing. So I believe.
Okay, so 1 to move, 1 to attack. That's your 2 actions. Give me a 2-hit roll. do those little critters count for flanking? They do, don't they?
They do.
So yeah, the Drake is flanked.
Yep, they count for flanking.
19.
Well, it's armor class 23 and then -2 for the flanking, so 21.
Dang.
So she's like bites, but just kind of glances off those heavy scales on its back.
Mesmer's Familiar of Balanced Luck is activated, so that's a -1. I don't think it's enough on the creature's armor
you
class.
need 1 more.
Yeah,
You need
yeah,
to adjust
yeah.
to 20.
There we go.
Good try.
Yeah, you're up, Boddy.
Body sees all these undead forest creatures just pop out of nowhere, and he's kind of freaked out. He kind of stuns him for a second, and he looks around and looks at he knows this. He looks at Fawin and thinks, when did Fawin get this ability? And just assumes it's her. I have 2 ways of recharging my spell strike. I can either do a conflux spell or I can spend an action doing it. I don't know what to expect from this. I'm gonna wait. How hurt is Saffron? Is she still
Saffron has 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage? So she's
Yeah.
doing pretty darn good.
Yeah,
Is anybody else seriously hurt?
Because that
Plame?
heal you put on her was good. Plame is down 11 and Inara is down 21.
Nara's down 21.
Yeah, she still has 80 points left.
Boddy is worried about the people hurting. He's gonna do something weird. He's going to heal Plame with battle medicine as well.
Oh,
So
I thought you could only do it once a day.
per person.
Oh, per person.
Yep, and I can break.
Excellent.
And I can do it twice a day to people now because of the medic dedication.
Aw, that means he thinks Plame's a person.
Goblins is people now, okay?
I love it. So Boddy's going to do a medicine check, and
Okay.
that's a +10. So if I do assurance on it, that'll be the 20, which means
Okay.
I can heal him for 2d8 plus 15 automatically.
You're max.
That's full health.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so he will do that. I'm not even gonna roll the dice because it's above his. And then he's going to Arcane Cascade to pull that shock energy into himself, which will make him faster. He'll see a glow around him. It'll make him just fast enough to catch up with Inara and do the same thing to her.
Wait, you used 1 action on Plame.
Yep.
Does it take an action to Arcane Cascade?
Yes.
Okay.
And then he will use 1 more action, his last action, to use Doctor's Visitation, which allows him to move and use battle medicine
At the same time.
at the same time. It's 1 action to do so. Yeah, Doctor's Visitation is really cool.
All right.
The action when I built Boddy, they said one of the big things that's hard with a Hobgoblin is that action economy, since they have to recharge, Arcane Cascade, Spell Strike, all these things to keep in mind. The action economy is really challenging, so it's like a mini game in its own. I like that mini game.
You're winning it right now.
So how many hit points of damage have you taken?
21.
Let's see. I'm at 89.
Okay, out of
110.
21.
So it's 21 points down.
okay, so I will have to roll some dice. She takes. I'm going to use assurance again. So it's
Okay.
a 20,
20.
which 20 is the break point for getting bonus healing. And because I'm a medic, I get 15 bonus healing instead of 10, plus 2d8. 6 and a 7, 13 plus 15,
That's 28.
28. So she's healed.
Inara's at max.
Yeah, so I've healed Plame and Inara to full, and he turns his eyes
Craziness.
on that crazy pillar, and he's looking up at this dragon thing, just chonking poison back down on Inara. That's Boddy's turn.
All right, Plame, you are up, sir.
All right, so Plane is staring down at the backside of this drake,
Yeah.
and the drake is now surrounded Again, what
he
he's
is
surrounded by?
They are little forest creatures, only they're dead forest creatures, or rather undead forest creatures. There's like a squirrel with his eye hanging out, and there's a scorpion that looks like he's missing a claw, and there's just like all kinds of them.
It's almost like somebody's knocked over the stew pot.
Yeah. They didn't stir fast enough. They got out.
They didn't follow the goblin rules.
That's goblin wisdom. If the stew's moving, stir faster.
Yep.
Plame is and you said these things will put them off guard, right?
Yeah.
So they are flanked. So Plame then.
Well, you're not, because of the position you're in, there needs to be somebody right here, and there's not. For a flank.
No, because they're a large creature.
Yeah, it's any square, right?
No, a large creature has to be diagonal.
Oh, so that weird diagonal
Or
spot?
across. If Plame was here, or the monster, or one of the summons is here. Has to go.
Well, that would be the case, except. So there's a couple of things that are going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on.
So as these things come up, and this one right in the square next to Plame, whatever this little undead turtle or whatever, has just distracted enough that Plame can, without worry, do a reaction. He's just going to kind of sidestep.
Perfect.
So that he now definitely has a flanking, and that's called a goblin scuttle.
Goblin
This is a reaction.
Sweet.
So that doesn't take an action for him to do that. And that is going to be a really good strike for various reasons, but that's a 19 on the dice.
On the dice.
Oh, come on.
Plus 15, that would be a 34.
34.
Oh, that is a crit. Yeah. That's a crit.
It's a crit sneak attack.
And it's a sneak attack because he's off guard. So
all the bonuses start kicking in.
So roll it all and double it, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's,
Alright,
and it's
so
plus 1 because it's a backstabber weapon too, right?
That's crazy.
It's with your dog spice.
So 2d6 plus 4 plus 2d6.
Holy crap.
So die 6, I need another die 6. So we'll go 2d6 plus 4. That is 6, 10. So that's 20. Plus another 2d6, which is 10 times 2 is 20.
That's amazing.
So that's 42.
The answer is 42.
Oh, that's insane.
Oh, damn. It is hurting bad.
So that was his first attack.
I love this little goblin.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go with the second attack at his minus 4.
Come on.
That's a 7 plus 15 is a 2 minus 4. But keep in mind he's off guard too. So 18. Would an 18 hit with an off guard?
Nope. His AC is 20 right now.
Okay. And this third one at a minus 8, just for fun.
Come on now. Oh, no.
Oh no, a natural 1. Would you like to draw from the fumble deck?
I think, hero points, often use them early.
Yes.
Yes.
Just to avoid that. All right, that is a 16 minus 8 plus 15. That is a 23.
That'll hit.
Change in fate.
Dang.
And it's a backstabber again.
It is a backstabber, so that's
not
already a
crit, but
plus
hit.
1. So then the 2d6 plus 4. That's 8 plus 4 is 12, plus the 2d6 is 3, 12, and 3 is 15, plus 1 is 16, right?
Yeah.
So an additional 16 points of damage.
16. Let's see. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, you turn around and you just see Plame jump on him, and he's just like climbing up the drake. Just using that knife, just like, he just takes it down.
Hitting all the good spots.
Come get some! Come get some!
Did you stab him in the back?
I did, like a hero.
Like a hero.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because that's what heroes do.
Saffron, when this thing falls down, what do the little creature things do when it like ka-gung?
I just have this image of Plame, stabbing this thing in the back repeatedly, climbing up it, and then the little spurts of like green blood just like hitting her right in the face.
Oh.
She's just so unimpressed. Like she's just like done.
Are we out of combat?
No, that's still a pillar.
A big stick.
Oh man.
Yes.
So what do your little friends do?
the little forest
Do they
animals.
feast?
Yeah, they really are pretty. Well, they're a horde of undead, so they're not. I imagine not super conscious of the fact that this thing is now dead. So they're just kind of gnawing on it. Yes.
Oh my god.
If they are sustained, I believe they can move up to 20 feet.
Okay.
And so I think they are probably going to kind of move away from the creature as she elects to sustain the spell, because she's kind of dragging them away. Like, okay,
Like back
you
toward her,
got it.
like back toward herself, or toward the
think this-
totem, or
Yeah, I think they'll start to move toward the totem. And just kind of
that's super
move
creepy.
eastward.
She's like, spit. You don't know where that jungle drake's been. You spit that out right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're all heading toward the totem. End of your round. You are now on your third round of being poisoned. Lucky you. And you take 5 points of damage.
Oh, yay.
But you do get to make a save.
Oh, boy.
It is a Fortitude DC 24.
Well, actually, so what I got currently is, looks like I'm right now at a plus 12, because I think I'm also fatigued and enfeebled.
Oh yeah, fatigued will give you a -1 on your saves, and I don't
Yeah.
think enfeebled does though. Yeah, it's just straight attack.
Yeah, typically she's a plus 13. So with a plus 12 and then a 12 on the dice, it looks like I'm exactly 24.
Yay! You have now moved down to condition 1. It's like you start at 1 and you count up. So you were at 2. You've now moved down to 1, which means you take D6 damage per round instead.
Nice.
But you go from enfeebled 2 down to enfeebled 1, and if you make another one, it stops. Yeah.
Well, we're moving in the right direction.
You're moving in the right direction, exactly. Alrighty, do you have other actions or?
So as these creatures mosey on, slowly leaving the body of the drake, she's watching them, and so she's actually going to kind of take the opportunity to slink back a little bit. So she's kind of looking around to see, and maybe making a perception check if she can to see if anybody is watching her.
Yeah, go for it.
How about I know which one of us is watching?
Oh boy. Well, she doesn't, because I was a 5.
You're just busy slinking. You're too busy slinking.
Gosh.
Yeah, modified 16, but
Oh, man. That's not bad,
Yeah.
actually.
you know, she was really playing it up, just the whole damsel in distress here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, terrified. But I think she's kind of dropped that, and she's going to take the opportunity to just slink back. And I think maybe one of the little forest creatures starts to stray off from the pack and veer toward her a little bit, and she kind of like kicks it the wrong way.
Nope.
that's amazing.
Okay, you are up, Fawin. What you doing?
Oh, so Fawin is amazed to see this thing fall. A little sense of pride when she sees Plame. She wants to do a knowledge check, probably Arcana, on what the heck were these little beastie things that came out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, go
and
for it, yeah.
how they. That's an 11 on the die, would give her an Arcana of a 25.
That would probably, yeah, those were summoned.
They were summoned.
Someone cast a summoning spell of some kind.
They were summoned creatures. Do you
Or
think?
a summoned magic item or?
Yeah. Do you think she would need to do some type of perception to notice that Saffron seems to be commanding them, or you think it's obvious?
Well, normally it'd be obvious, but you were on the opposite side of a big drake
Okay.
that was, trying to bite you.
Yeah. So weirdly enough, she's gonna spend another action to do a perception check to figure out where they came from. 19 on the die, so that perception is going to be 28.
What's your reflex save?
Reflex. Well, currently it's a +6.
Okay, so you need a 16, so.
Gotcha. Okay, so she's putting together, holy crap, young little Saffron summoned these things and is controlling them. then last but not least, everything's just going to be mental this round. She's noticing people moving toward the pillar, so she's going to roll a knowledge check on this dragon totem to see if she can think of a way to disable it. Oh my god, natural 1.
Stand still. They can't see you if you're not moving.
And she does. She says aloud, I think movement activates it. Like, just don't move toward it. Try to stand still. She is the one who's like about 50 or 60 feet away from us. She was
So we
10
can't even hear.
She
what
was
you're
10
saying.
feet behind the drake, so hopefully nothing else comes out of the bushes. But anyway, and that is all Fawin's turn. Mental action there.
The pillar goes. Boddy, would you please make me a reflex save?
Of course, it's me.
Yay!
With 17 on the dice.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That's a 28.
28. Okay. Half the damage.
Gosh dang it.
It's a DC 24. 14 or less, you take double damage. 24 or less, you take normal. 34 or less, you take damage.
DC 24.
Yeah, so you need a 35 to avoid. So I'm just going to do 3d6. That is 9 points.
I have a total of 80, so it's not too bad.
And yep. It was all that movement you were doing, clearly, according to
Fawin
Fawin.
was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
wrong.
All right.
I told you not to be moving around.
Fawin is very far away.
I sidestep the main thing, and splash gets me, I guess. Now you tell me, Fawin. And Boddy stands very still.
So we're back up to what's her name? I think it's called Inara.
Okay. She's gonna look back and be like, what is Fawin yelling about back there? He's always going on about something. Buddy, let's get this thing knocked over. And then she'll just do the same thing that she did this time and try and shove it over.
Give me an athletics check. Hopefully a little better.
26 this time.
Oh, yeah. She throws her whole body into it, grabs it, whiffs a little this time, and it falls over.
Oh my gosh, she's a boss.
That is exactly what you needed.
Okay.
I did not think it was possible. I thought, we'll do this for a few turns. When it topples, does it disable it?
Yep, that disables it.
She
Holy
just
crap.
kind
It
of
can
wipes
be-
her hands off. Okay. Got that stupid thing taken care of. How's the Drake going back there?
He's dead.
Okay.
Boddy
So crazy.
looks at Inara and says, Inara, that was quite the feat of strength fight you just did right now.
What? Just knock the thing over.
Yeah, that thing's made of stone. Mm-hmm.
But
Magically
you
enchanted.
You can't do that.
Oh, I don't think I could. That's
I think you could.
It's wood and stone combined, yeah.
You don't give yourself enough credit, Boddy. You're a strong guy.
all right. Well, either way, I'm impressed.
Fawin, she can. She can.
Never. Fallen.
Yeah.
Boddy actually laughs.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
And he says, right, well, let me check on everyone. I think Saffron's got poisoned. Were you poisoned by the thing?
Was I poisoned by the thing?
He looks at you, looks in your eyes, and says,
I don't think so. I think
he's
it's fine.
look fine.
I think it's
Definitely
just
strong
my
enough.
usual poison, you know?
Yeah.
You see, he turns back and he sees what?
And then you hear a scream from Plame in the back. Saffron, look out! And Plame dives off of this body of the drake and kind of starts running in, trying to get in between Saffron and this horde of undead.
Little creatures.
Okay, so we're back in combat.
Of course.
And Fawin says, Plame, wait, no, wait, they're on our side.
That long look.
A long pause. No, Saffron is a little bit startled and you realizes, oh, wow, like people are actually paying attention here. And so she'll shake it off a little bit, shake off the annoyance, and say, "Oh, no, it's okay. They're just trying to help."
Boddy turns and says, "Yeah, Fawin must have summoned those things to help us. That's a good spell, Fawin." And he kind of steps forward and looks at them and kind of cocks an eye and says, "You chose a strange look for them, though."
Fawin's moving that way too to kind of meet back up with you. She walks by the dead body of the drake, walks by Mesmer, who hops up onto her shoulder. And as so now she's like 20 feet away from Boddy and just kind of right behind this little circle of these things that have like scurried across the ground or whatever. They're still there, right? They're still active?
Yeah, they are, and they're really slow, so they're not super fast, but they're just zombified, kind of meandering.
And Fawin has a vague look of disgust on her face. She sees them move, and then she looks up at Boddy and says, No, wasn't me.
You see Boddy kind of look at them and takes a step back and says, "Right, well, where do they come from then?"
And she looks over at Saffron.
Yes, so Saffron knows, guesses that Fawin is putting the pieces together a little bit, so she's actually the one that she hauled off and kicked. She's going to kind of get down on her knees and kind of be like, "Oh, you're so friendly," and reach out and kind of pet him a little bit and just say, "Well, I've always just had friends that will come to help. I know they look scary, but they really are just trying to help."
And then in the distance, you see Wargate.
Comes up behind the one that's right behind him.
Wargate got the undead scroll. There's like parts going everywhere.
Just chew toy come to
I
life.
was say I can hear it in the back.
As Saffron kneels down and pets it and cuddles it a little bit or whatever, Fawin's vague look of disgust becomes revulsion. She's just oh my god.
What about a little undead monkey with something like someone shot it? It looks like it's got a holder. He looks up at you. He's got rotted fruit in one hand. There's little maggots that crawl out of the hole.
Mesmer 100% gives a loud hiss at this thing. He's just like, "What about Plame? He's the one who first moved over there. What?"
He's very confused right now. I don't know.
Boddy looks over at Saffron, looks at these things, and he subconsciously casts prestidigitation on himself and cleans himself. I feel dirty. Right. Well, Saffron, how have these things come about, then?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, they've just always been here. Not always the same, but different creatures sometimes. It's just maybe I'm an animal person.
Perception versus deception, please.
Go for it. It's 10 plus her deception modifier. I think that's how it works.
Alrighty, so that's a modified 17 for me. Did I just beat it?
I don't think you're going to beat that.
Oh, is it 10 plus my deception modifier?
Yeah.
No. And Fawin's just thinking back to the conversation earlier about things sometimes just attach themselves to a person and you can't really help it. She covers the revulsion a little bit, but it's still back to displeasure on her face, and she's like, "Okay, well, I guess sometimes we don't always get to choose our friends."
Boddy's looking at Fawin with what the hell eyes. What? And Boddy says, "Right, maybe this is why the elves weren't so sure what to do with you then. I think you might be cursed, love."
Oh, cursed? You think it's that serious? I mean, they've always been here. I just always figured it was like having a guardian angel.
Mesmer gives one of those low, grumbly rows.
Inara walks into the conversation, rolling a natural 1.
Inara and Plame both.
Yes. Why are y'all blaming the little girl for the dead creatures? How does that make any sense? Probably just came from the forest. You know, like that place we went to underground with all those dead things that came up. It's probably just like that. Like, I bet the forest is like that too. You guys are being crazy.
Right. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it don't seem like she did it on purpose. They're just following her, like a haunting of some type.
It was like maybe like a limping Bambi kind of limping by. And she's like, well, they're a little icky looking, but they do mean well. And she reaches out to pet it. It's like one of its eyes just falls out.
Oh my god.
So mechanics question. This is a summons. Is there a time that it expires?
1 minute.
Up to 1 minute.
So have you been sustaining, like as you're petting each one, are you like using a sustain action kind of to keep them around for a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is the last thing she did in combat rounds, and I think we're probably reaching about the end of...
By the way, you need to make another fortitude save.
Oh, yes.
See if you can get out of this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, modified 29.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is she free of it now?
Yep, she's free of it now.
How does it manifest?
She was looking kind of pale, but she's starting to get some of her color back. Well, I mean, she's Chilaxian, so there's not like a lot of color to come back.
More pale, less green, maybe? I don't know.
Boddy looks over at her and says, Did that wyvern sting you?
Oh, only a little bit.
Right. Did its poison get in your veins? He comes over.
I'm sorry, she's down 11 points.
Yeah.
11 points.
Yeah.
And Boddy already did doctor's visitation on her earlier.
Yeah.
He's going to lean down and say, well, I've already bandaged you up. I'm not sure if I can do any better. And he uses his gloves to heal her instead.
Okay.
Oh.
Which does, look it up, sorry. They do 2d6 plus 7 hit points
Oh, wow.
of healing. He says, sorry, I didn't notice that poison before.
Oh, it's no problem at all. Just a little prick, really. Like, just a little bit. Just a little poison.
I know it doesn't seem like much, but this stuff is very powerful. But you seem to be doing okay. He heals her for 13 points of healing.
Okay, she's back to full.
There we go. He's like, here, let me. And as you see his hands, they kind of glow as he puts his hands on your shoulders and says, "Next time, let me know if you feel funny after a sting. I would hate to have you be in danger. That poison can run away. That's Plame. He just had to run in.
Oh, wow. Thank you."
Right.
And she's really looking at those gloves. She's like,
Okay, use a pair of that.
Inara is gonna walk up to Saffron and just kind of lean down and say, "Hey, it's kind of dangerous out here. Like, are you sure you still want to come with us and do all this? Because like that, that's just a small part of what we're gonna be going through here."
oh yes. No, I promise. I swear I'll stand in the back and I'll stay out of trouble. I promise. Plus, I have my little birds here. They're here.
I don't want to be responsible for like if you die or something, that would really, kind of weigh on me, and I think I'd end up drinking a lot more, and it probably wouldn't be good. So,
Some deep honesty from Inara.
I know, right?
Yeah, but it's all about her drinking, not about you. It's like, yeah, you would die, that would suck, but I would be really drunk.
Yeah, Saffron will kind of smile a little bit sadly and look down, and she'll say, "Well, honestly, it does seem dangerous, and it is a little frightening, but if I turn back now, well, I don't know that I'll get the opportunity to see my father again. And
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I can make the journey on my own, so it's worth the risk."
we got it. We got stop making those sad eyes at Fawin.
Surprisingly, Fawin rolls a natural 20.
On
And it was just going to be on like her reaction toward this, and Brook expected her to fail it, right, and be totally in hook, line, and sinker. But
not anymore.
But with the father thing, yeah, Fawin gets a little bit of sternness in her voice and says, "But can you control them? That's all that really matters. These things, that sure, they found themselves and attached themselves to you. Maybe it's a curse. And she looks over at Boddy. But who's in charge? and the whole time, Mesmer's there on her shoulder, and she's kind of stroking one of Mesmer's paws with her hand as he kind of sits there, almost like squat parrot style or whatever on her shoulder. So she kind of gets this vibe. Oh my gosh. And just now, in the back of her head, Fawin realizes how much she might kind of sound like her mom. Who's in charge? You or Mesmer, right? And it's not that it's anger, it's just like concern of. So anyway, go ahead. What do you think she says?
Yes. So Saffron definitely clocks the shift in tone, and she'll no resistance. She'll just go with it. I don't know. I've never controlled them. I certainly don't. But I've never seen them hurt anyone. Not quite like that. And she looks over to the drake. They've never hurt a person, but then again, I've never seen anything quite like that. And kind of look over to the drake and say, but certainly I don't have any power over them.
Fawin's intelligence is a +4. She instantly remembers the story of the boat. And so with 21 on her perception roll, how close is that to breaking through that deception of they've never hurt anyone before?
Not quite. Still, but it makes sense that Fawin would put the two together. These guys are definitely like piercing or slashing damage, so biting, things like that. But I see damage described on the boat is that it's almost like these bodies were maybe eaten from the inside out or something like that. Like they were
something. It wasn't like these.
Yeah, it was like boat was more like explosive blood spatter everywhere type.
It was kind of a Cuisinart situation.
So speaking of things dying and decaying, these creatures this spell is probably ended by now, the 1 minute duration on her.
Yeah.
So what does it look like when these things expire?
When it finally expires, they collapse back down, and then they decompose back into the soil.
God.
And just vanish.
Like turn into worms and mud and just
This kind of
dissolve.
it's like watching one of those nature documentaries.
Yeah.
And fast forward.
Yeah, the time lapse.
Oh, that's
there's
cool.
there's a fox is the one that I've always remembered.
Right. Yeah.
But it does it in around 6 seconds. It's gone.
They swell up and then melt. All right, Boddy looks at that and you see him kind of back up and say, right, well, I'm glad for your friends that helped us, but they are a bit disturbing.
That was kind of gross.
Morgie was munching on one. How did that work out?
I'm sure it was just in his mouth, or in her mouth. And then it just kind of crumbles out.
He's like, I think I had a night squirrel.
Told you not to eat everything that you see around.
It had it coming.
All right.
Did Plame have something?
Yeah, and Goblin, he's going to actually kind of ask Wargie, did that taste like a animal?
It tasted funny. I think that thing was dead.
And Fawin has one more thought. She says, so, not to bring up, I know it was traumatic, but so these things didn't do what happened on the boat?
Oh, certainly not. They can only do so much, and they never last. They don't stick around too long. So usually.
Fawin, I thought you were the smart one around here. Did you think about those things came out of the earth and went back into the earth? How would it come from a boat on the ocean?
Fawin, her brow kind of crinkles just a little bit, like maybe Inara's right. It's not a lie, right? These were not the things that did the damage on the boat.
It's not a lie.
Yes.
Okay. So
Boddy walks over to Saffron and says, do you remember what happened in that boat? They said that you were the last one alive and everyone else there was
just leave her alone with the, like, I'm sure that was really traumatic and something she doesn't want to talk about anymore.
Yeah, if you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. You're right, Inara. I'm sorry,
Saffron, just say that you don't want to talk about it if you don't want to talk about it, okay?
Maybe have a swig of with her.
So Plame's going to look kind of around at the forest again and look at this dead drake and then look at us, the party. Go, hey guys, maybe these dead lizards might bring in other things. Maybe we should wait and have a history talks later when we're like back at camp or something.
And Fawin looks up and remembers the boggarts that are impaled.
Oh yeah, there's boggarts that have been impaled up on those branches where the drakes were nesting.
Yeah.
Do you think they were saving food?
Yeah, most likely, but I don't think drakes care about treasure. We should definitely see if there's anything on those boggarts. Like if you see some clues or some riches. Boddy cast detect magic on the boggarts. Are they close enough for him to see?
Yeah,
Okay. Is there any magic coming from them?
there's something coming from one of them. Yeah,
And Boddy smiles. He says, "Yeah, I'll be right back."
there's I think there's boggarts and shraukas both up there.
Right.
Boddy has enough athletics of 14, so he's gonna go ahead and climb up there.
Oh, go for it.
Climb check. Make sure I don't get a negative, a natural 1. Yeah, I think we're good.
Saffron will actually hold out her hand and she's like, wait, isn't it, well, maybe shouldn't we not take things from, well, I mean, I know he can't use it anymore, but.
Side note, didn't we have a conversation about how it was okay to take things from the dead? Didn't the party have that conversation with somebody?
I don't remember.
Stagger.
Let's stagger.
Let's stagger him? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Boddy, as he's climbing up, he got a 17. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Climbing up, he says, "Right, Saffron, you're quite innocent and sweet, but sometimes our enemies, they hold clues or tools that help us defeat them. But it's not the same as stealing from a loved one or from a good person."
You don't think it's a bad omen?
Damn it.
what kind of roll is that?
Boddy stops and says, "Right, well, I never thought of it that
Well,
way."
nothing's ever happened before. It's fine.
Stealing from the dead's always worked out. This is why I need Stagram here. It's always worked out before.
Yes.
So she's a summoner with a psychologist dedication. That's
She's just guilt tripping me. And Boddy says, "Yeah." When you start, I would say, "Yeah, yes, they're very proficient grave robbers. They have no morals at all. It's very useful." So
Excellent prophet.
Boddy says, "Well, let's see what it is. If it's some kind of family memento, we'll put it back. But if it's something we can use, I think we should use it. These things are trying to kill us, after all."
Saffron will immediately take that as law, and she'll be like, "Oh, okay, I see. I understand. There's probably some icky things you have to do sometimes. It's for the best." And she's really kind of trying to play it like she's looking to you guys for what the norm is here. Like, oh, okay.
As Boddy digs through these corpses,
They're impaled on sticks,
Yeah,
so they're just gonna hang in there.
he's not bothered by the fact that they're impaled on the freaking sticks and blood and guts are dripping out of him. You see him really worried that he's having leading a bad moral example for Saffron. he's absolutely deeply affected by her disdain. He's like, "Right, yeah, I'll just take what we need. It's all. That's right." And so, what does he find on these bodies?
There's armor, there's some weapons. They don't seem to have any money.
What was the magic? But do you think it seemed like out of place? It'd be extra nice, like the magical or like that?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, let's do it. What should be a trap? Perception. That'll be a 19.
19, okay. One of them's got some nice armor.
Right.
It's red, hard-boiled leather.
Okay. Is it the boggart or was it a sharuka?
Most of them have been eaten upon and there's nothing left. There's a boggart and a shrauka that are still together with their gear. One has 3 doses of some type of venom, and the other has deep red suit of +1 leather armor.
Okay. So Boddy takes the armor off the one that is that has the armor. Doesn't matter which one it is, and he says, "Right, catch this," and he drops it down to Inara, and then he says, "Oh, what's this?" And he finds the vials of poison, and he carefully straps them onto his body, and climbs back down carefully.
Yeah.
He's looking at the wounds and stuff. They just look like they're drake wounds.
Yeah, looks like the drakes killed him.
And there's no nest up there for the drake, like in the drake's nest or anything in there.
Yeah, there's nothing. Well, just bones from the other Shraukas and boggards that used to be here.
Boddy grabs one of the bones, the bigger bones,
Okay.
and brings it down. As he comes down, he says, "Wargy, hey," and he says in Goblin, "Enjoy this little treat."
Oh yeah.
And
Snaps that up.
Inara will, after catching the armor, just look over to Saffron and be like, "See, dead guy can't wear armor, you know? It's not like he could do anything with it. It's just he's generously passing it along to us."
Boddy looks to Fawin and says, "Right, that's magical." And
Yeah.
Plame, do you have an alchemist kit now?
I do.
Boddy says, "Right, I think this might be poison or something. Maybe a potion. I would recommend against drinking it first."
Okay, he'll take them.
Identify it, then drink it. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So give me a couple identification rolls, you
You
two.
betcha.
And Boddy comes over to Saffron and he looks at her and says, "We are good people. We're not trying to do bad things."
Oh, no, absolutely. I mean, you saved me, so kind to let me come with you. I'm not used to this sort of thing, I guess. And she'll, kind of look down and, I don't know what it's like to be an adventurer.
And Boddy kneels down in front of her and he says, "Well, you're safe with us. We'll get you to your dad. I know that family's important to humans, and with Inara here to protect
What
you."
is that supposed to mean to humans? Do you not have a family?
Not really.
Oh, I mean, even not a real family, but maybe people you call your family. You know what I mean?
No.
It doesn't have to be your biological family.
And Boddy kind of stands up and you see him kind of shrug and his ears kind of twitch a little bit. He says, "It's not like that for us in the Warrens. It's not like it is for you here. I've seen families with children bouncing around and playing. We only know war in the Warrens."
Yeah, I didn't have that either, but you still have a family.
Yeah.
How'd you get here?
It's likely my mother just left me with the rest of the litter. We went into the service of the military almost as soon as we could carry a sword, which is very young for half-goblin. So my earliest memories were of pain and anger.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah. But it doesn't have to be like that for her.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't want it to be like that for
Or
her.
for you.
Yeah. Well,
You
too
had-
late for me now, but,
You had your sister. We could find your sister and help her
well,
out too.
you've been
What was her
trying to
name?
do that for a while.
Her name was it Pris, I think Fawin said.
Yeah, only I really call her that, but yeah.
Oh, what's her name then? What should we call her?
But I mean, technically, her name is Priscilla. But I kind of always thought that sounded dumb, so I just said Pris, because she's usually kind of prissy.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, one day Priscilla will join us, and we can.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, but I would like to find her.
Oh, well, if she's half the warrior you are, then she'll be welcome amongst us, I'm sure. Now, she could have been raised like Fawin, which, whatever makes her the way she is. I guess that's been hard too, Fawin.
Yeah, well,
I think Fawin's life was much like mine. Sounds like she was perhaps in a hard place as well. Is that right, Fawin?
probably got it better off than most of us, so let's be honest.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before. I thought everyone's life has challenges. Some are just different. Inara had the tough time on the streets, I think.
Something like that, sure.
Yeah. And Boddy, you had difficulty hanging on to any of your, and she wants to say humanity, but that's not the right delicate way to say that, So there's a pause and she says, compassionate nature.
Yeah.
So
Plame has also had a hard life.
Well, it seems to me like you've all found a wonderful family. I envy you, really.
Boddy straightens up and says, right, well, I guess we all kind of a family here, aren't we?
Yeah.
So you're right, Inara. It's time for Boddy to have a family too.
Yeah, I've never really thought about it that way, but I mean, yeah. How does that work?
That's one to ponder. Okay, so real quick, how did you two do on your identification rolls?
Fawin quick identification only takes her a minute to look at an item, and so she got a 22.
It is +1 resilient leather armor.
Resilient?
Ooh.
Wait a minute, does that add a saving throw?
Yep, it adds bonus. The armor bonus goes to your saving throws.
It's leather? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Plame, that would be good for you or me, I think.
Yeah.
That'd take 10 minutes for me to identify.
Yeah, that's fine. They've probably taken that long.
We've talked for a long time.
9 and
What's your bonus?
9 is 18.
Okay, that is 3 doses of giant wasp venom.
Oh.
So it's really hard to get more into it because the light's starting to get low. You guys probably need to camp for the night.
Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of which, can someone make me a survival check?
What?
Yeah.
I've got a 8 survival. You may have better than that.
Yeah.
Me?
No, I had the same. Sorry.
Oh, go for it.
Saffron's
Yes.
been living
I got
out
a
there for a
+8.
while.
Okay. Well, we'll discover what that does next episode.
Will we survive the night or not? Dun, dun, dun.
Wayfinder Legends is a production of Red Dirt RPG LLC, and all original characters and artwork are the property of the respective creators. The Age of Ashes Adventure Path was originally produced by Paizo Publishing, and all Paizo titles, characters, and artwork are used with respect under the guidelines of the OGL and ORC gaming licenses. If you like what you've heard, join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. You'll get additional content, Discord access, quarterly gifts, and more. Join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd.
Okay, have we died yet? When left we last off, we had some snorting going on.
All of this is being recorded on accident.
Yeah.
Or on purpose.
Well, the characters are in the jungle. There's a lot of, pollen.
We have fun and games.
It's still being recorded.
Wargy, you go deal with the dragon. I'm gonna go knock that stupid thing off that keeps spitting at us. So, and then she's gonna run over. There you go.
Wargy's on it. Whoa. The dog literally ran across the living room.
Yep.
Yeah. He barked right as Summer came around the corner. So the doggos were like, what the heck? Yeah, that's funny.
Just this thing on top of a tree stump.
Yeah. The tree stump is big. The tree stump's like, 8 foot across. Big old tree in the jungle.
Is it attached to it?
It looks like they've just cut a hole and stuck it in there.
Does it look up to code?
No, probably not structurally.
I have lore building code and
Jessica, fresh off of dealing with the crappy landlords, like, can we get an inspector in here on this pillar?
We're gonna need an inspection.
I'm not going near that pillar until we know it is clean.
I thought you were just going to rip it out of the ground. It's mine. I'm taking it with us.
Suplex the tower.
That's right.
The most exciting move in roleplay action.
This is my weapon now.
Like that scene from Mulan. I'm the great green dragon.
Yeah, it sounds like something you guys would do.
So that he now definitely has a flanking, and that's called a goblin scuttle.
Goblin
This is a
scuttle.
reaction.
Sweet.
So that doesn't take an action for him to do that.
Is that a country line dance, the Goblin Scuttle? Do the Goblin Scuttle.
It's just a jump to the left.
It's a jump to the left.
And now he's going
And a strike to the right.
strike to the right.
Sweet.
That sure, they found themselves and attached themselves to you. Maybe it's a curse. And she looks over at Boddy. But who's in charge?
Yeah, you're not fooling her. She has a lot of experience disappointing fathers.
Roll for psychic damage. Ouch. The DM rolls a hot 20. Man,
I do too.
blistering invective. Where's Stadman? How'd he get out here?
That was good.
It's that dragon pill. It must still be active. It's moved to mental poison.
Now, she could have been raised like Fawin, which, whatever makes her the way she is. I guess that's...
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Join the party at patreon.com. Oh, /Richard TNT. I see I was like, wait a minute.
To celebrate 100 episodes of adventure, the Wayfinder Legends podcast is hosting a special giveaway.
One lucky active Patreon member in the $5 tier or above will be randomly selected to win a unique, never-before-seen Wayfinder Legends t-shirt.
And a hardcover copy of Lost Omens, the Mwangi Expanse. The 312-page Pathfinder sourcebook from Paizo Publishing that is packed with lore, culture, and adventure hooks from one of Galarian's most vibrant regions.
And you probably expect that to be signed. Well, we will sign it if you ask.
So how do these entries work?
Your Patreon tier determines how many entries you automatically receive for every month you're a Patreon between March 15th and the day of the drawing. Copper Dragons get 1 entry per month, Brass Dragons 2 entries per month.
all the way up to gold dragons who get 10 entries per month, and platinum dragons get 20 entries per month.
If you're already a patron, you're automatically entered.
And if you've been thinking about joining the party or increasing your dragon horde, now's the perfect time.
The deadline to enter is Friday, May 16th at midnight.
And the winner will be announced on episode 100, dropping Monday, May 18th.
Wherever you're tuning in from Brazil to Thailand,
From Australia to Sweden,
And all parts in between.
Thank you for helping Wayfinder Legends reach 100 episodes.
Join the party!